Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and we're back with another or bracelet from Photo, number 19. Um, this is a really cool looking bracelet. However, it holds a little trick up its sleeve, and that is it is it too has variegating colors. So um man, I kind of man. It's hard to get this to line up just nice. I kind of wanted to copy more of that. Um, can we fit canvas to layers? There we go. Now I can have more of it. Oh, actually, I have it upside down, but that's okay. It kind of makes sense this way. Um, okay. So I worked out the number of strings for this by counting the knots going all the way straight across. And then had to figure out which one of this was. So this is what I would call a 10 string, which is 20 strings coming down. So let me take this thing and make it bigger. It's a really super clear photo. I don't know how I got this because typically if I like get the photos from like Instagram, they were just like screenshots and they're usually terrible. So I don't know where this one came from at all. But it's really super clear. It made counting the knots like super, super easy. So now I've attached this to a new layer so we can move it around as we see fit. And I think to figure out the center, we're going to do it like this is our center. And again, this gets really weird because this string here is all one string, and that's probably what like attracted me to this in the first place. Was I probably didn't equate the fact that this was variegated, and so part of me was just like, wait, how in the heck are they doing this? And then later when I started to actually figure out what the heck was going on, it was like, okay, I get it. That's nice, interesting. um We could do it with four colors because there are four strands to it. I think, well, four colors plus a background. I think we'll do it in two colors plus a background because it'll just make more sense. We can still do this with variegated string, but I think for the pattern purposes, I think that'll just make more sense. So there's going to be a lot of just trying to figure it out. I don't know. This is one of those cases where I'm not 100% sure how awesome or easy this will be. Okay, so this goes up for a number. I don't know what that number is. It'd be hard to count, but I can see that this other one is doing something kind of cool. So let's grab a blue for that. Their blue is nice and dark and whatever, but that's a little bit maybe too much. Let's do this because this, if this closed over, this would have been one of the little diamonds, right? And then this kind of runs off that away somewhere. So, and then this comes through and goes this way. In fact, that one goes all the way to there. It doesn't go to the all the way to the edge. it goes to there. Now, this is why I thought this would be easier, is because we can see that there is one in between this and this, right? So we can do that to there. And then this goes to here. There's still a white at the very end of it, but it ends there. So see, just by putting in this little bit first, we're able to kind of see kind of where this goes. Now this one goes out this way to one past there. We figured that out. Then this goes all the way again. It left one at the very end, and then it comes back kind of a ways, which is sort of neat. This, whoops, this one is coming back this way all the way to next to the middle, so that's there. This one comes back and it's going, God, this gets sort of confusing. Wait, no, something's, oh wait, no, that is, okay, so this comes that way? No. No, this didn't come that far. So this one came down, over, back, and it links up towards this. This one only came as far as that. There we go. Comes back out and then back this way in till it's almost the center. This one got to there, then comes out here. Out here. And again, almost, no. No, because this makes a full X. These come out this way. Yeah, this is, I knew this was going to be a bit complicated. I knew this was a little out there, just from sort of looking at it. So this now is out here. Yeah, whoops. 3 that way, and then this goes a bunch that way. Probably as far as this one was. 1, 4 past the thing. 2, 3. Ooh, that might actually go to the very edge. Pretty sure it does. This is out here. Yeah, that's going to go off the edge. This one will go off that away. And off that away. And then this is the big area where it's all background. So obviously, because I've doubled up the string, I get a lot less pattern in it. Which I don't exactly hate that at all. I'm okay with that. All right, let's, whoops, let's bring that back. We still, okay, let's put in our underlying strings, then we can color in the whole background part, and then we can flip it. So this one should be super easy. Again, I like the fact that they went with the white for the background. That just makes it a really nice, um, bright sort of contrasty thing for whatever colors you choose. I kind of feel like this is going to be harder because there's going to be a lot more counting involved. Again, this is going to have very little of like here this is good, right? Like you bring the red down, you hit the blue, then you come back. But a lot of this just turns when there's nothing there. You have to know how many knots it is. And I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I'm not a huge fan of counting out how many knots it is till you get to a point. Um, it's just a different kind of challenge. It's not my cup of tea. But that said, it's going to make for really cool effects. It's a good looking bracelet. Um, I guess I will know more once I've made it. Um, and that's the whole part of like the making videos is the fact that if there was something I could have learned from it, I come back to you guys and I share that with you. And we'll see if I can find any clever ways of making this any easier to make. And if I can find something to make it fun for segmenting or make it move along quicker or something like that, then you'll get to learn that next week. So yeah. And now I'm suddenly wondering, do I have enough white to do this with white? That would be cool. Yeah. So the rest is all the background color. So grab this, select all that, choose something for the background, and fill a whole selection. And put that back so I don't make the mistake I keep making. Put that away. And now we can put the whole thing together by copying and pasting the top half, taking our flip tool, flipping it. Whoops. Yeah, switch to the move tool, otherwise you just flip it right back. Get this lined up. Wait, before we anchor it, this goes this way, this goes the other way. I think this is a shorter side and this is a longer one. I think that's the problem. I think that's supposed to go like that. Yeah, that's it. All right, let me zoom in, get this lined up again. Yeah, I kind of thought it was going to be a flip flip, but I needed to actually see it to know. There it is. So this side is sort of like short and then goes long, and this is the long and then goes short. That's what balances the whole thing out. That's it. That's actually kind of awesome. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out this long, and thank you to my Patreon supporters who make this stuff possible. Honestly, can't do it without you guys. Oh, as well as the YouTube members. You guys are the new addition here. Thank you to you guys as well. Um, Next week we'll get this thing made, and I don't even know what colors. We might actually go with some variegated too as well. So that could be a lot of fun. Something to look forward to. All right, guys. Again, thanks for hanging out with me, and as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.